Hi everybody, hello Instagram and hello StreamYard. StreamYard I'm casting to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and Instagram I'm casting to you. So today I am going to be resin casting. I've got some materials here beside that I'm going to show all of you, and I'm going to be making little resin jars and little resin dragons and chubby kitties and stuff like that. So Instagram, you have to move over here to see this, but StreamYard, you can stay there. So I'm going to migrate you, Instagram. We're going on a journey. Like you guys moved. It wasn't a very far journey. It wasn't very far. Yeah, I have these little dragon molds that I'm testing out. Tiny dragon molds. There's itty bitty dragons and kind of medium-sized dragons. I also have an egg, which I'm going to cast separately, not on the stream, because this requires a delicate hand and a type of resin that takes about 8 hours. So, all right. So you guys, hello again. I'm going to take you, and I'm going to rotate you right here so you guys can see what's going on. Look at that. It's fun. It's probably the most boring thing you guys have ever seen. All right. StreamYard, you're migrating too. So I'm going to have you guys see all of the resin casting materials over here. Okay, Instagram, maybe I move you over here so that you don't accidentally get caught in the casting, because that wouldn't be good. I probably shrink this down. There we go. So, yes, molds, this is going to be fun. I've got a bunch of supplies here. I'm going to show everybody the things that I highly recommend that you use when you are doing stuff like this. Let me know if you can hear me, StreamYard, because I think you can, but this is fun whenever you're trying to do multiple. I think everybody can hear me. You guys can hear me. I have rotating stuff at the moment. Okay, so I am using two different types of resin. Today I'm going to focus mostly on the faster casting resin. So near the end, I'll show you guys the resin that takes a considerable length of time to cast. Now the cool thing about I'm using fast cast. This is fast cast resin. And the cool thing about the fast cast is it sets in about 10 to 15 minutes. So you can cast a lot of things with it. It's white, so it doesn't really have any colors. If you want to color it, you have to color it. That's actually why I have some epoxy resin colorants here. So I have some colorants here that I will be showing you guys as well. And I'll be showing you how to color those. I also have 3 different mixing cups here. Since I'm pouring into so many different molds at once, I am actually going to mix a considerable amount of resin at the same time. I do have, I have a clear cast and I have a faster cast. So this clear cast I'm saving for later because it takes longer. This clear cast is called Stivigli, and apparently it's supposed to cure in about 3 to 5 hours. We'll see. I've never had a clear cast resin cure that fast before, but we'll see. That would be pretty awesome if we found much faster resin. So again, if you have questions, ask me. Hello, Instagram. I will try to keep up. There are a lot of you joining. So hi, everybody. Okay, so with resins, there's a part B and a part A. And with these, you're going to want one very important thing. It's called a safety kit. You can get these safety kits at most stores, most places. And please let me know if you can hear me, Instagram. I think you can. I think you guys can hear me. I don't know. So the cool thing about these safety kits is they're an all-in-one. They come with, oops, I'm dropping stuff. Leave my trash can. Okay. They come with a mask, which is definitely some kind of mask, a respirator or a mask that's going to at least block out things when you're working on with resins because they off gas, and then they also have gloves, which you'll want when you're working with resins, so that you make sure you don't burn your hands. Burning your hands are not fun, so let's not do that. There we go. So I'm going to rub all this out, and then, oh yeah, I need to get my mixing sticks. I can't exactly mix resin without a mixing stick, can I? Mixing sticks, oh no! Did I run away? I swear I'm still here. I'm just getting some mixing sticks. And by mixing sticks, I just mean popsicle sticks, tongue depressors, whatever you want to call them. All right. So, you guys up a little bit. Trying to figure out where to put you Instagram so that you can see everything. All right. And little dragon molds, I have a jar mold that you pour the resin in upside down, so I'm going to show you guys that. And then the jar mold actually has a lid too, which is really cool. So I'm going to cast this first, and then any of the leftover resin is going to go into these little chubby, I don't know what they're like, chubby cows and piggies. I wanted to test some things out, and I've got keychains I'm going to be making that have little bits that screw into things. So this will be very, very interesting. So I hope you're all doing well, but I was saying I have the emergency kit. It comes with wipes, gloves, and a mask. The resin I'm using right here doesn't off gas as much, but the clear cast does, so I'm going to save that mask for when I do the clear cast. But the quick cast doesn't off gas as much. So the most important thing you're going to want to check with your resins is you want to see how many parts of A need to B that you need. Typically it's 1 part A, 1 part B. Let me take a look at the instructions here just to make sure that they haven't changed that at all. So it is exactly 1 part A to 1 part B. So this is good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, here are my 2 that are the same. Okay. I'm going to take my 2 measuring cups that have the same measurements on the side of them, and I'm going to pour this in there. Apparently I have some rubber in here, so I'm going to wipe this out real fast. I thought I had it completely wiped out, but rubber's it gets a little tough to completely wipe out of things. So that's why I always bring a microfiber cloth with me when I'm crafting. So you never know when stuff likes to get stuck on the inside. And it's a good way to clean stuff out. So there we go. Microfiber cloth to the rescue. Let me turn this up a little bit so we've got a little bit more light. Okay. Now, before I even start so I've decided that I want to do, I think I'll do 2 ounces in each of these, and there's a 2 ounce marker on these. I'll do 2 ounces. And I only have, I think, 16 ounces of this white cast. So we'll see how many things I can make before I have to give up. I don't really have an end time for the stream today. I'm just going to see how many things I can cast. All right, so let's pour in here. Oops. 2 ounces. I think that's 2. Okay. This stuff never pours easily, so this is again why I keep a rag. Always keep a rag nearby. Also, make sure you're wearing clothing that you don't mind getting dirty, or that you don't that can be easily fixed, because resin is notoriously mean to fabric. So that's almost 2 ounces. quite. All right, that is 2 ounces. So I've got 2 ounces there. Always put the lid back on because you don't want to waste your resin. And it really, really, really sucks when you're like, yeah, I've got resin, it's working, and then you spill it, and you're like, no, I don't have resin anymore. No. Also, if you're working with molds that have to require you to be really close to your face, wear safety goggles. I've got some here just in case I have to get close. Your eyes are important to keep them safe. Your skin's important and your body's important, so take good care of your body. This one's a little bit harder to see because it's clear. If both parts of the resin were yellow, honestly, that would make me so happy, but they're not. So I've got 2 ounces there, and I've got a little over 2 ounces on this one. I think I need to just put a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. I got them measured perfectly now. To make this easier, if you don't want to have to measure the way I'm measuring, then you can also just get a scale and put your resin on a scale and see if it weighs properly, like the right amount. Okay, so now that I've got resin on either side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the clear side, the one that doesn't look like pee at the bottom. So I'm going to take the clear side, and I'm going to take that epoxy coloring I was telling you guys about. Oh, look, it came with gloves. That's so sweet of them. And let's see here. It also comes with little tips on the end that are teeny, teeny, tiny. And I think I'm going to go with like this really pretty teal color here. All right. I'm going to screw on this pin cap here. There we go. Pop it. I'm just going to put a few drops. You don't want to put too many drops in. You want to start with like maybe 3 or 4 and then move on from there and see if that's enough color for you. So just a few drops of the colorant at first. And then I think I'm also probably going to put a little bit of glitter in there. Because who doesn't want a little bit of glitter? I want a little bit of glitter. I don't usually work with glitter because it's so freaking messy. But this dye kit, for some reason, came with glitter, so I figured, why not? So I'll put a little bit of glitter, and I'm putting it right now in the part B. You can put it in either part. I tend to put it in part B because part B is clear, so I can see the color better. You only want to put it in one part first and mix it up really nice. Get it all mixed up, looking nice in there, and then you add the other part. Because if you do this in the resin that's yellow, it's going to be hard to tell what color it turns out being. Okay, so I've got this really nice kind of bluish color. So now this is where I'm sure you've noticed that I have another little mixing guy here. There's a reason I have another one. I want to keep my part A and my part B separate. So I'm actually going to write on the outside of this so that I know where I keep putting all my parts. And that way I can just keep pouring more into each side. So let me take a little here. I'm going to write, all right. B, oops, that is not a very good marker. Where's my good marker? Here it is. All right, so B on this one, A on this one, and then cast on this one. That's why I like to have 3 cups instead of just 2. I know most people do 2 cups and then combine them, but like I prefer to have this like this. Oh, sorry, my chin's itchy today. Okay. So I'm gonna pour this out into this one. Make sure I get all of it. Okay. All of it out of there. Or as much of it as I can. And I think I'm going to work with a lot of blues and greens because I'm working with like dragons and stuff. Dragons and jars and cool things like that. And I think before I cast a jar, I'm actually going to test. Well, maybe I'll just go for one of the jars. Okay. I still have some of this in here. That's okay. All right, so now I'm going to mix this up. Make sure you mix it really, really good. You want to make sure both parts are completely combined before you pour it into whatever your mold is. And you're going to notice when it starts getting warm, you only probably have a few minutes left before it begins to cure. So mine is already starting to get warm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to begin pouring it into my mold. Do a very slow pour. Okay. Awesome. Now, I need to probably get rid of this thing. All right. And while this is starting to cure, I'm going to immediately start mixing up the rest for the bottom of this jar and for the lid. And I'm probably going to choose a little bit darker of a color. So let me get the 2 sides poured first. Once again, this is going to be 2 ounces on each side. And it's actually a little bit easier to see because there's still a little bit of blue left over in there. Okay. 2 ounces there. And then I'm going to do 2 ounces in the A. I don't know if you guys can hear my music. I'm trying to play stream safe music, but that's really hard to find these days. Okay. Got both parts poured. I'm going to take this and wipe it down again. Funny thing is, anytime you buy resin, and I'm measuring this very closely, but there's always more part A than part B. I don't know why, but I swear there's always more part A than part B. So I always end up with like one having like a little bit more than the other. Okay, I'm gonna change my glitter on this one. I'm gonna put these kind of cool bluish green ones at the bottom. Ooh, that's a lot of glitter. Oh well. Glitter's about to have a party in there. And then I'm going to take this other teal color that I have. I think I might also take the original one. I'm going to work them together. I'm going to take this color, and I'm going to take, these are my 2 colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, did 6 in that one. And then this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I'm going to take a new mixing stick because the other one got resin together. Okay, start mixing these up. So there's a lot of glitter in this one. I had a little bit too much fun with the glitter. Oops. Oh well. If you guys have any questions, let me know. It's just class casting and having fun. This is a lot more sparkly. We'll see if it shows. We'll see if it shows. All right, now it is time to combine. So I'm already getting UV parts in this. I probably should have. Should have had like a third. Hang on, I have an idea. I think I've got another one of these. Well, no, the other one's kind of big though. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. As much of this out here as I can. Go as much as I can. This one, got it all. Okay. All right, I'm going to stir this real fast. Get this all mixed up. And I think for the next one, I'm going to pour. I think for the next one, I'm going to pour 4 ounces. Hello, Raul. I am making resin jars and resin creatures. So I'm doing resin art. Hello, Ray. Would most resin get too hot for 3D prints? Yes. I think most resin would get too hot for 3D prints. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, like this thing is already so warm. Like I'll put it to the equivalent of, have you ever tried to touch a hot pan? That's how hot resin gets. And it hurts a lot. I'm trying to be so careful to not overpour. Okay. How do I drop some on? Okay. Because overpouring resin sucks like so much. Okay. I'm going to let this, I think I've got enough resin to pour out like a couple little baby dragons. Or maybe one bigger dragon. Okay. Well, this is heating up. It is definitely getting warm right now. So I'm going to move this over. You guys could probably see this color change. It started much brighter like these, and now like the bottom of this is hot. Oh my gosh, it's hot. And I accidentally overpoured this one. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can wipe some of it off. I really don't want. Maybe I can put some of it into the baby dragons down here. It's already curing like crazy. It's already fighting me. Yeah, it's just done. This resin's like, no, I'm already doing my job. So I'm gonna let these dragons cure, see what happens. So they were super clear when I cast them, and now they are not clear anymore. I mean, look at the, you've already seen the color change in this. Like, and this is so hot right now. Like, so ridiculously hot. Yeah, so XTC3D is made for 3D prints, so that's why it works. So XTC3D gets hot, but it doesn't get hot to the level that a normal resin would. Most resins get closer to, I'd say close to 200 degrees. XTC3D does not get to 200 degrees. I mean, there's even on here, I think it tells me, so I have to like 10 minutes before it demold, but I think this tells me that it gets to, yeah, so casting can get anywhere from 120 to 200 degrees. So I don't think XTC 3D gets that hot. I don't think it gets that hot. This is already like almost completely set. And it's only been a few moments. So the whole bottom of this one's set. But I can't take it out till the top part of this gets completely done. So I'm not gonna have the smoothest bottom. Oh well. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's hot. Wow. My little casting thing that I've been casting is all hot too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another one of my casting cups. Hi guys. The animals are watching me, wondering what I'm doing. Hi. Just getting a cup. You don't need to be here. Thank you. Okay, so I've got another cup. This one's a little bit dirtier than my other cup, so I'm going to wipe it down some more. It's got some staining from in it. So let me see if I can get this wiped down. Make sure it doesn't influence the resin at all. One thing I'm going to say, if you've got something on a cup, don't, if you have something you're working with, do not put water in it and then immediately start casting. Most resins and water don't get along. So just instead use like I'm doing here, microfiber cloth and wipe something down. So you could do crystal art, or you can use so Ray, if you're asking about crystal art, you can use that, or you can use, it's called epoxy resin by QVC Carrier. It's soft leveling, no VOCs, low order, and it cures in 3 to 5 hours, unless it's a large piece, then it cures in about 10 hours. But this is the fastest curing clear cast resin I've found. So I will let you know how it works. It is my first time trying this, but I really, really, really wanted to try it, so here I am with it. sitting here wondering when I should use it. I probably should go get some more mixing cups, honestly. I think tomorrow I'm going to the grocery store in the morning and I'm getting some more mixing cups. Nope. Hang on, guys. I got to kick my cat out because he's trying to be some crazy. You can't jump off on the resin. You got it. Come here. Come here. No. Nope, nope, nope. Bye. Enjoy. Bye. Okay. Another note, when casting resin, pick out your animals or children who will try to play with it. Because it is dangerous for them and for yourself and all that stuff. So, okay. Wow, that was fast. Still curing a little bit. I'll leave it alone. But for baby dragon, that's just trash because I didn't get enough resin in it. Oh, trash, baby dragon. Right, baby dragon, trash. I think this might need a little bit more time to cure. Yeah, it's still fine. I'm gonna wait till it cools off a little bit more. I'll let the resin keep curing here. And I think I'm gonna make some more. So I'm gonna do 4 ounces this time. And I think I'm gonna do more color. And the 4 ounces means that I can cast more things. So I've got other things to cast over here too. So I've done 4 ounces of both of these. And I'm actually going to take that green and blue again. And I'm going to go with a much darker color this time. Okay. Put a lot of color in there. It's made for resin, so this should be working. All right, there's a lot of color. So much color. So much color. It's so much darker. I think that might come out a darker color, which is kind of what I was aiming for. Like, this is more of an experiment to figure out if it works well. And I'm offering up my whatever I come up with at Yuma Con. And all proceeds are going to go to one of their local charities. So I'm looking at their local charities right now. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. Just casual day of mixing resin colors. So I think this is a much darker, better color. So I'm going to take a little bit of black. Make sure it's a little bit. I don't want to do too much because black can really darken resin pretty fast. So I'm just going to do a little bit. And then okay, apparently that did not work. Where's my pen? That works better. Right now I'm just trying to pop the seal on this. Okay, apparently this does not want its seal popped. Why does that sound so inappropriate? Anyways, yeah. Inappropriate musings. Okay. Yeah. Color I want. And then I'm going to put some more of that sparkly stuff in it. That was cool. Let's see how that turns out this time. Whoa, that was a lot. Why does it not just do a little bit? Why does glitter want to take over the world? Okay, that's a nice color. Okay, so before I mix these and let's start demolding and see how well this first one turned out. So this is a silicone mold. This is pretty hard now. It's been about 10 minutes, I think. Yeah. I'm going to start demolding it very carefully, very slowly. I don't want to destroy it in case it's not done, but it looks like it is. I have a lid for a jar, and it's sparkly and pretty, and it turned out a nice kind of pastel color, which is unusual. People like this color though, I think. All right. Now, this is the one that I'm worried about demolding because if I didn't mix it right, it's not going to work so well. Plus, this mold is a little trickier. It's stretchy, but it's hard to do when you have gloves on. But gloves are safer, so do it with gloves on. Even if you don't want to. Please do it with gloves on. It'll save your life. Okay. Ugh. Please, mold, please. Yes. Good job, mold. Just start rolling back. Come on, silicone. I believe in you. Okay. And the silicone is free. And I have a jar. Oh, this mold is so warm. Oh. Ow. I'll talk about a really hot mold. Ah! Okay. So I have a jar. It needs to cure a little bit more, but it's cute. And it works, guys. It works. I did it. I made a jar that works. I'm very, very happy about this. I was not sure. You might be a little wobbly, but it's pretty cute. And I like the shade variants. Okay. So one jar down out of, I don't know how many I'm going to be able to make before the convention. Especially since I actually want to make a couple of them with the clear cast resin to see how cool it will look. But sorry, my nose is itchy. This is actually really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to let it cure a little bit more on the side. We have one item complete. And I'm just going to let it cure a little bit. But that's really cool. I'm very, very pleased with that. All right, so now that we've taken, oh look, I forgot about the dragons. Oh, this one's gonna need a trim. Or maybe yeah, this one's gonna need a trim. Do I have any tiny scissors right now? Anyways, what I mean by a trim, this one needs the excess come off of it. So I'll set this one on the side to be trimmed. It's also still tacky for some reason. I'm gonna count this one as a failure. This one feels fine. So this one turned out okay. What do you think? Should I put a little baby dragon on the top of the? Oh, it would look so cute on here, huh? Baby dragon on the top of the. What do you guys think? Should I put a baby dragon on the top? Let me know. I feel like that would be a super adorable. Like a sleeping baby dragon. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. That is cute. Okay. I'm gonna need some super glue. I need some super glue because actually I don't think it will. Yeah, I need super glue. I'm like, no, I don't. Yes, I do. I think I have some super glue here. I think. Do I have super glue? Is the question. It's in my pile of things. Yes. Yes. I have a pile of things that I'm attempting to hide with the box. It's not working so well. So I hope you guys are having Instagram. I'm probably going to stalk you guys in the next, I don't know, 20 minutes. But Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, I'll probably stay on for another hour with you guys. If you guys have any questions or you just want to ask me something, please feel free to do so. This one has a brush in it too. Oh yeah, this super glue is cool. But it also has a brush, which is like makes it so much easier. Oh, yes, super glue. Super glue brush. Then I can make sure the baby dragon actually goes where it's supposed to go. And this is Gorilla Glue, so this stuff sets fast. So I need to put him in position and understand that he's never moving again. Oh, baby dragon already, baby dragon's already there. He lives on that lid now. That was fast. Oh, guys, it's so cute. Look at that. I don't know. I don't know how to focus. Focus. Camera focus. Camera focus. My camera hates me. Whatever. You guys are just gonna have to believe it's adorable. It's so cute. Should I make like a little gem? Like, should I have him holding like a little gem? I'll show you guys. I have these really cool little. I can look at what I have already. But I could make these tiny little gems. And I could have him holding. I wonder if I have a tiny one already. What if I have a tiny gem? I think I do. What if he's holding like a little gem? He's holding like a little gem. I should do that? Okay. I'm gonna listen to you guys. Question is, should he be holding a little green gem or should he be holding this little blue gem? I think the green gem looks better. The blue gem looks weird. Alright, well I've got quite a few of these green ones and I can cast different ones. Should I have him? Okay, this is where I need Bondic. If you guys aren't familiar, there's a product called Bondic. And it's really freaking awesome. So it is at one end a 3D print gel, and at the other end a resin curing, fast curing. Why is this not working? Light. Okay, that light is really hard to turn on. It should not be that hard to turn on. Anyways, let me. Oh, hold. That's not supposed to happen. The wrong thing came off. There we go. The wrong thing came off. Okay, so I think it might be a little bit difficult for me to get in there with super glue. I'm going to go in with this gel and cure it to the resin. Okay. I'm going to put some of this gel in here too. Okay. I think I've put enough of the gel. So let me start curing it. And it cures in about 3 to 10 seconds. Okay, that baby dragon's he has his own little gym now. Are you gonna focus now, camera? It's trying so hard. Oh, this is so cute, guys. Like, I'm in love with this. Is it bad that I already want to steal my first creation? Okay. I've decided I'm going to put a gem at the bottom somehow, some way. I think I can do it with super glue. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Wish me luck. And then I think the other one's good enough that we can start casting another one of these. It'll be good. Okay. So it's a little bit difficult to get in there, but I'm putting a gem at the bottom as like a surprise. I know it's hard when you create things because you want to just keep them, but then you're like, but I didn't make it for myself. I made it for others. I guess I can't keep it. All right. Well, it also has a surprise gem at the bottom. So it's a little dragon trove, and I think it's really cute. Oh, it's adorable, guys. Okay. You have one complete jar. Yay! All right, let's make some more jars because we can't just be like one complete jar finished. All right, so now that this is cured, I get to if you've ever done resin casting, you know that once you've finished one cast, you get to do the cool thing of like peeling all the weird stuff off. It's very satisfying, but it's also like, man, this much of it didn't come out. This much is what's wasted. Oh, that sucks. And you know how much you can do about it. But now that I've got, okay. I actually think I want to come in here with, and I think I want to do 6 ounces because I want to be able to cast some of these other little guys over here. So let me pour in some more. This is the beet, right? Let me pour in some of the beet to get to 6 ounces. I'm gonna have to use more dye now. That's okay. This to 6 ounces. Okay. 6 ounces. Excellent. Okay. Now, ooh, I had some leftover in there. What's leftovers? Okay, I'm going to take some of this silver glitter, and I'm gonna go wild with it. Get in there, go crazy. Cool. Okay, maybe not as wild as I thought, but go crazy to me. Feels like a lot of glitter to me. so much glitter. I want a little bit more color in it. Am I going dye crazy? Yes. Is it worth it? 100%. Is this dye fighting me? Yes. I think this little, I think that one is the, I think the needle's broken. Because this one works. Yeah, the needle broke on that one. That sucks. Okay. Let me make sure. I'll change that tool. Let's put some blue. Guys, enjoying your Sunday. My brain's off. Your Friday night. Just chilling with me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. It's strange to me that you would take your Friday and watch me, but thank you. I mean, that's such a pretty pour. Also, if you need to clean out your resin cups, do not use your sink. Grab paper towels or rags. It's not safe to pour down your sink. It will ruin your sink. Okay, I think I've gotten as much out as I can. And now it's time for me to go to the other side and get to the other part. And what the heck is that inside? What are you? There's something inside my cup. It must have fallen or somewhere there. What are you? Get out of there. No. You can't be in there. Okay. Yes. To give you an idea, I poured 6 ounces into each, and I am just barely below 12 ounces because you never can seem to get all of it out, right? You can only get as much as possible out. I'm going to start stirring this now. Getting this put together, then I'm going to create a beautiful jar and maybe some of these little bears and stuff. Oh, you're still working, Ray? Oh. Tell your job you're done. Tell them you are very interested in watching somebody make things. It's very important for your health. Oh, goodness. Okay. Apparently, I must have pour out of this side. It is. Okay. Okay. And then now I get to start pouring some of these little guys. Oh no! I got resin on my table. Get off my table. It's starting to get gooey, so I'm trying really hard to pour it. Oh no. It's set. No, I didn't. I erased too much of it. No, it's got a gluey gum. Why? Why did you do this to me? You hate me, resin. Why? No. This is the curse of resin setting too soon. Ooh. Off my fingers. It's dangerous. Right, so maybe I only work with 4 ounces at a time. Well, that's hot. So you can get out of there. Okay. Oh. Hot. Burning my fingers. Resin hurts. Resin hurts. I got a couple of these little guys, so that's good. This is interesting. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do now, I think what I'm going to do, where's my, well, I'm sitting here. I'm going to test out some of this cast while I'm waiting for these to cure. I'll clear cast some of these other little guys. So let's move some of this up here because it needs to cure and chill out while I do that. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to take my gloves off because I need to stop Instagram. I need to take my medicine. And Instagram, if you want to keep watching me, please join me on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch at ThermoStream. So Raul, the color that I just cast, it's going to be like a dark teal, so kind of like what you're seeing right here. A much darker shade than the other. So because this is white resin, it's never going to be truly dark unless you use a bunch of color. All right, Instagram, I love you. I'm going to say goodbye. Okay? It will only be for a little while. I'll see you guys another time. Bye, guys. How do I end this? There we go. Okay. All right. So, oh my goodness. I'm just going to come over here. Now you guys can see a little bit more. You know. Is that a better view? Let me know. I'm just trying to play this game of like balancing things. It's not easy. Just pardon me for one moment. I need to take some medication. Thank you. I'm trying to explore different colors. With this, I tend to go with very dark colors for things, and so I was like, maybe I should go with more blues and aqua and interesting tones that way. I'm sorry if I just made a bunch of noise. I didn't know if this was going to be like ASMR. I just realized I was like, I'm drinking water really close to this, and I might be making a bunch of noise. So I apologize if I just making a bunch of noise. Okay, so I need like a little ruler. Where's my tiny ruler? I have a tiny ruler. Oh wait, actually, this will work better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the same parts in this one because epoxy resin takes so much longer to pour. So, where can I put my marker? Okay. Cool. I'll put this as. That is. So now I've got like the two very even measurements. Wow. That's terrible. We'll see if I can pour. The trick about this egg is it has such a tiny pour spout, and I was just like, how do I pour into that? Like, that's gonna be interesting. We'll see. Maybe I should get like. Maybe I should put it in a piece of paper. I just keep knocking this over. Like, oh, you know what I could do? Where is it? There it is. There you go. So if it makes a mess now, it's okay. We can just slide. So the ones that I just cast, they're nearly completely set, and they're really warm. This one's on fire. But I think these little ones might be done, and I can show you guys what it looks like. Oh, wow. Oh my god, it's so cute. Hello. It's a fat bear. Oh, I get it. So these molds make them shiny, and these molds. I was trying to figure out the difference. I understand the difference between all of them. This one has tiny little feet. Oh no, what's that? Oh, just an extra piece. Okay. This one's a little ducky. I think these might be cute to go on the lid. Oh, yeah, it'd be adorable. Okay, I might. All right, I think this needs just a little bit more time to set, and then I can set it free. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna let those set a little bit more. I'm gonna cast some of these. This clear cast resin. I'm gonna see what happens. Wish me luck. I I've never used this resin before. I've heard that it's really, really good because most clear cast resins take like 9 hours to cure, sometimes 20. Actually, no, sorry. Most clear cast resins take, like, what was it? 24 to 36 hours to cure, and this one said its longest cure time is 10 hours, which is shocking to me. I was like, oh, what kind of magician is this? Ooh, it is weird. And I think I'm going to have plenty to cast one of those jars with too, which would be good. But because it takes so long to cast or it takes so long to cure, I've got a much longer like time to mess around with it, which is so much nicer, guys. Do I ever rewatch these for closed captions? Because that is my goal. I also can enunciate better. Eventually, we're going to look at trying to get a better translation service, and I do know that this broadcast company that we're using too is also trying to get better closed captioning. So we're hoping to get there. Okay, what color? I don't want to make it too crazy. What color should I make this egg? Should I just have like holes in it? Because it's going to be several things. Ooh, what if I did? Guys, what if I put one of these guys in the egg? And it's a little chickie that's going to hatch out of the egg. Ooh, I can hatch a chickie out of the egg. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I kind of want to hatch a dragon though. Maybe I mix a little bit, a small part of the other resin and do that. Yeah, I think before I make eggs, I'm going to do dragons. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do dragons and then I'll make the egg. So that way I can have dragons in the egg. That'd be cool. Okay, so let's try some of this purple. We've been doing like blues and greens. Let's do some purple. So we're gonna do purple glitter. Some insane amount of purple glitter. Okay. I need to start putting my glitter away or this stuff's gonna escape. Get in there. And then I could also, so I'm thinking maybe this color purple, like maybe a darker purple. This is clear cast, so you only need a little bit of color to go a long way. Please don't. Yeah. We're gonna try that and see how that works. That might be just enough. Okay. Maybe different. Oh, I gotta. Oh, that's pretty. I think that's what we're going for. You guys can see the clear cast shows up pretty, right? So you see this color? This is the color it will turn out being. It's easier to work with clear cast because it becomes the color you choose. Okay. So I like that. I think that looks really cool. Before I add part B, let me demold these. The hard one to demold. I just realized I've not put my gloves back on. I'm being naughty. Do not do what I'm doing. You can burn your hands. If there's any resin that's unpoured in here. I'm already in it. It's already happening. Ooh, it is hot. It's cured, but it's still really warm. And it's been like 25 minutes. Woo! Guys, this is warm. This cured very well. Free the center. Thank you. It's like I finish it and then I just try to throw it on the ground. No. Okay, this one is pretty. It is hot, so. The bottom of my jars aren't so pretty. They honestly look like clay. So for comparison, the other one's completely chilled now. I'm really bad at putting the lids on. And they do have sparkles in them. I don't know if you can see the sparkles. What? I'm going to let this one chill now. Cool. Yay! I still love the little baby dragon. It looks so cute with his little gem. Okay, so I've got one complete. I probably will only get a couple jars done in time for next week, but that's okay. Okay, so the big thing that I wanted to do is I want to mix this and show you guys what it looks like, and then maybe we can mix a couple more of the other ones for the dragons. I don't know. I might be done after this, guys. There's so much going on. I will be making more. So this is for those who don't know, this is for Yuma Con. I'm going to be a guest at Yuma Con next week. Oh yeah, there's my mistress is still in there. Okay, that is a perfect pour. So this is what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? It's a nice color, right? Do I need to brighten this a bit more? Maybe. See how to brighten it, or that's too dark. So that's the color. Okay. I'm gonna stir this some more. Make sure it's very, very, very well mixed, and then I'm going to pour it into the jar and into a couple of these little guys and see what happens. I'm going to make a couple gems out of it. This is the first time I've used, like I said, first time I've used this particular resin, so we're going to see how well it works. I dropped a little bit on my thumb. So epoxy resin, you still don't want it to be on your skin, but it's not going to hurt you as bad as other resins will. Okay. Sorry I went quiet. It's really hard to pour and not spill. You might be hyper focused. The determination not to make too much of a mess is important here. What is that? There's something in this one. No. I'll figure out what it is later, I guess. Okay. Oh, you dropped on the. Nope. No, get off my desk. I don't need pretty purple on my desk. As nice as that looks, I don't want that on my desk. Okay, I still have some in here, so maybe I make some little baby dragons. I'm gonna see if I can pour this. I'm gonna try and move this and not spill anything. So let's see. Can I make baby dragons? Oh my gosh. Pouring this is tricky. I need this little spatula thing. Try to pour it more in the body and move it over to where the head is to fill it in. I think that'll work. And then fill in the tail. Okay, oops. Get off of there. Oh, this is so tricky. This is so tricky. It's kind of hard to see their bodies. Okay, I think I got that one. I'm looking for baby ones. Probably have to like just this way. Just take a little bit out at a time. Just leaving a mess everywhere. Making too much of a mess. Where did those? Okay. Maybe I just pour. I have some more of these. I think I've got enough for one more. All that I've got in there. No, there's more in there. There's more. Oh, wait. I get it all out. Just sit here. Let it come out. I think we might be done casting for the night. I think this is all I can get done for today. Get all of this excess out of here. This one might need a little cap at the bottom. Or I'm just going to steal the body of this tiny baby. Anyways, if you've been watching, thank you. I appreciate it. I am working on building up streams again, creative streams, and sharing with all of you all the crazy stuff I'll be doing soon. I am about to reinitiate a very large armor build that will be done in time for Yuma Con. For those who are familiar, it is from Record of Lotus War. So I am very excited. I am going to be in Yuma, Arizona next weekend for Yuma Con. So if you're in Yuma, come say hello. Otherwise, I will be on Cause Talk Live this Sunday. We are featuring Perfection and Chaotic Neutral Cosplay. And here we go. This is what we have going on. We've got a jar, we've got a lid, we've got three little of these little babies curing, and then we've got some little baby dragons and a test. So I'm hoping this all works out pretty well, and then I can start doing more casting tomorrow and maybe get a small collection of things. This is just a side project for Yuma. As usual, all of my funds will go to charity. I just figured instead of only offering prints, maybe I'd offer some resin art since I know how to work with silicone and molds and resins, and I've been working with them for years, so why not? That last resin jar is still cooling. The bottom of it, it's got some little holes in it, and I think it's just because the glitter did that. But they're all even and really cool. They look like they were done on purpose. So I also am thinking, should I add this little guy at the top of it? And maybe, what do you guys think? Should I put him on the top, or should I put the Goofy Ducky on the top? Goofy Ducky or bear, and then should I paint them with some kind of a, like, if you use, what is it, nail polish? I think I have, the question is, where do I have it? I think I have clear nail polish. Let me see if I can find it so I can show you guys what it does. It's really cool. I can also cast some of these and put them on the top, but I don't know about that. Let me see if I can find that clear nail polish to show you what happens to the resin. It's really, really cool. It is right here. So you have resin that comes out and it looks kind of not so shiny like this. You can very easily rectify that situation. Let me go ahead and close all of my dies here. The dies are trying to escape. The dies are trying to escape. Okay. So you just take some nail lacquer and you start applying it. To whatever it is isn't as shiny. shaking so bad right now. As you can see, with just a little bit of clear nail polish, the little ducky is now shiny. So, should I put the little ducky on here? Or should I put the little bear? What do you guys think? And then whatever I put on here, should it also get some gems? I think I've got some blue gems. Or I could put like this crazy gem on it and it could have like a little pedestal. Duckies take over. When duckies take over the world. I could give it little gems. So it's like a little monster pile. It has little gems. And it looks like it's swimming in water. It's a ducky on a pond. I think I have enough blue gems for that. What do you guys think? Should I put the ducky on a pond, or should I give the ducky a pedestal to be upon, and I can paint this pedestal a different color? And so should he be like this, a little cute, or should he be atop his pedestal as king? I think it looks better to have the little. Honestly, I think it looks better to have the little blue gems. I mean, I can arrange these like this. A little circle. What do you guys think of that? Yeah, maybe. Or should he just be on his own little? He's trying to escape. What do you guys think? Maybe like that. Or I could even just put the gems on here. Just have them on here. No ducky. I think it kind of looks cute with the ducky. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what to do about this one. I mean, I could also just put these really nice, pretty gems on here. I think I've got a big one. When you can't decide what you want to do with something, it's hard. Seems boring. Kind of want the little ducky. Yes, the ducky shall live there. As my final decision. Oh, wait, should the ducky have a friend? Should it be bear and ducky? No, just ducky. Just ducky. All right. Well, I'm finishing gluing on this little ducky. And I will say farewell to all of you. Wish you a good evening. Maybe I have a nail polish that'll make him a bit more sparkly. I kind of want Ducky to be a bit more sparkly. That's too hard. I do find a better top coat though. Not the good top coat. This one's okay, but this is better. This will make Ducky super nice. Good night, Ray. Thank you for watching. This is so cool. Okay, I'm making Ducky super shiny now, guys. Now that he's attached, it's easier. It's hard to paint him when he's not attached to something. Looks like I need to get some more of this top coat. Top coat is always the trick to making non-shiny resin super shiny. Honestly, I'm gonna cheat here, guys. Yes, he gets as much as I need. Look at how shiny he is now. He is shiny. Okay. I am done. I am tired. This is completely cured, so Bucky's cured. And we've got 2 jars. Not too bad for a session. And we've got another jar, some dragons and some of these little decorative guys. So we're getting there. We're making options. I don't know how many of these I'll have made in time for these 2 little jars available. They'll only be $10. They're gonna be pretty cheap, guys. So, yeah. Okay, everybody, have a good night. Sleep tight. Stay safe. And don't do anything stupid. Let me move this. I almost dropped it. That would have been really bad. I don't want to drop my really nice camera. Good night. As I gather all the stuff that's in the way for me to actually turn off my computer. All right, night everybody. Thanks for joining me again.